listen for more hits. Clearly, Baghdad has been under attack now for roughly 15, 20 minutes, certainly by cruise missiles, perhaps I should say almost certainly by cruise missiles, and perhaps additional weapons delivered by fixed-wing aircraft such as the F-117 stealth bomber. It's now 9:23 a.m. Baghdad time. PM, sorry, I spoke myself, 9:23 in the evening, Baghdad time. One reason we pointed out before that they strike at night is because the F-117 stealth bombers are equipped with the laser-guided weaponry. Generally speaking, they don't operate during the daytime because they're too vulnerable. Now, you may want to note that R.A. Fleischer said in his briefing that in the absence of proof that Saddam Hussein is gone, the U.S. is proceeding with their systematic destruction of command and control facilities, which is no doubt part of what this is about. Now, what those F-14s and F-18 jets taking off from the carrier Theodore Roosevelt in the Mediterranean are, whether they are part of an attack on Baghdad or not, is unclear at this moment. And if not Baghdad, then where they are attacking. While this is going on, the U.S. 3rd Infantry Division has moved into southern Iraq. It has crossed the border and gone into southern Iraq, preceded by attack helicopters knocking out tanks, other armor, and fixed positions. Also walked ahead of them artillery barrages. We've had that on the air in recent hours, with Scott Pelley on one scene with the helicopter attacks and Jim Axelrod on another with the artillery. Axelrod is now with the 3rd Infantry Division, which, as we look at this live picture of Baghdad and listen to sporadic anti-aircraft fire, punctuated big time occasionally by huge weapons of considerable destruction hitting into Baghdad, way south of here, Baghdad, the U.S. Marines have been engaged in some at least limited ground combat on what we believe to be the Kuwaiti side of the Iraq-Kuwait border, perhaps taking on some patrols or spotter outfits of Iraqis, we don't know, but the Marines were involved in a shootout there. But the 3rd Infantry Division has definitely launched into Iraq itself. Haven't heard any huge hits in Baghdad for a while, as was the case last night. There were hits, and then it ended. Now, whether this is going to end now or not, there were, as best we could make out, well, we'll put it this way. We believe there were more cruise missiles, different hits in areas around Baghdad, seeming to concentrate on the west side of the Tigris River. Keep in mind the Tigris River runs through Baghdad. The Euphrates is a bit west of there. U.S. cruise missiles have hit the center of Baghdad. They shook the city like a series of small earthquakes. Eyewitnesses in Baghdad point out that plumes of smoke rose from the vicinity of the foreign ministry and the